Hi guys, Pepper Brown here once again, and I just want to talk a little bit about doing this exercise, the pentatonic exercise. A lot of guys are doing it like this, with the pick flat. See how much arm movement's there? You don't want to do that. You want to work on your scalpel picking. So you turn the pick at an angle like that, over exaggerate it at first because that's how you want to do it. And then you work on this on one string. And I bring my fingers in tight like that if you can, just like that. Sometimes I play like that, you know, with it out there like that. A lot of guys play like that, you know. McLaughlin plays it really forced like that, but you got to find your own space, but try to avoid this. It not only looks sloppy, but it's extra gravity. If you go like this and hold out your hand and you spin it like that to twist it, now try it with a closed fist. A lot faster, huh? Because there's less stuff centrifugally moving around. So it's like this. So you want to go. Now what I've got is I've got like a loose curvature. If I have to hit the string really hard, I can brace my finger against my middle finger against my first finger. But usually it's just like that. So it's like poised to do hybrid, you know, or single note. So we're going to try to use the thumb and first finger mostly like that, not this. You know, a lot of guys play this way and it's so hard to correct that habit. Because what happens is you get your arm going, you end up playing like that. Bluegrass guys play with a flat, they call it flat picking. It's like, sometimes they grip it really hard and they move their whole arm. Elbow picking, you know. We want to get that out of the way. We want to do fingers, scalpel picking along with Sero, you know. That's our goal. So you want to work on this pentatonic exercise on one string. So it's an A minor pentatonic scale. So we're going. Just try 3 strings. Now, watch, look down at your picking hand. Try to avoid this. Really try to avoid that. Don't want to do that, you want to do this. See that? Always thinking about shrinking down the movement, shrinking down the movement, shrinking down the movement, like that. Now, I grew up in an era where the top fusion guitarists were like McLaughlin and Larry Coryell, and I used to really pay attention to McLaughlin and Larry Coryell's way of doing things because they were the fastest guys, and then Al Di Meola came along, and then Bill Connors, and then of course Holdsworth, but he's not a real picker, he's more of a all legato player. So the picking exercises are all based on like early impressions from Coryell and McLaughlin. And Coryell, he picks really fast, but he's really a brute force kind of picker. You can hear on some of the recordings, he bangs the top of the guitar. You know, like. his arm. And you can hear the thumping on the surface of the guitar when he's playing. Okay, so I was wondering all these years, what the hell is he doing? But I saw him a few times, and he's got a really fast way of playing, but it's just real bang the guitar, you know, just banging into oblivion, kind of a picking style. And whereas McLaughlin was all, you know, really fluid. And Di Meola anchored his wrist, you know, and he put out this middle finger for his muting sound. He extended his middle finger. Now you guys are really familiar with that, right? Okay. So there's a lot of different styles, but what I teach is the scalpel, which is the, and the serrode is an extension of that. And you can mute the serrode if you want. If you work at it, you can mute. Just a little bit of modification of the technique. Anyway, so the point of this is if you're doing this pentatonic exercise, look down at your right hand and try to eliminate too much motion. Okay, Pepper Brown over and out for now.